Keeping your kids safe at school is one of the many challenges that superintendents are facing in our area.
Yeah, they've also been talking with us about hiring teachers and the challenge that comes with that. Hutto ISD starting a unique apprenticeship program trying to recruit and train its future teachers.
It's really cool. 48 apprentices are the first to go through that program this fall. And Dylan is in the studio with us because you talked to district leaders about that program. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Hutto ISD is the 5th fastest growing district in the state. And this new program is giving people a really big opportunity to become a teacher. And the district hopes that the investment will pay off with talented teachers that will in turn improve the level of education in Hutto. Before your kids take a seat at their desk, it's all hands on deck to get their desk assembled.
To last 50 years.
Hutto ISD invited us inside its newest middle school weeks before opening. The first to be equipped with an e-gaming arena.
Gaming today could be AI tomorrow, who knows?
Bigger classrooms, more light, and increased safety.
Secure space.
Like whiteboards that can cover up windows into classrooms.
This would be part of the lockdown procedure.
Kara Malone, assistant superintendent for the district, provided the tour.
Actually, our 6th grade wing.
When we visited, the school's enrollment sat at 963 students.
It keeps going up.
It's something you can expect for a district that has nearly doubled in size in the past 10 years. It has the space for more kids, but now it needs more teachers.
It is a challenge to fill our buildings.
We sat down with Malone to talk about its new apprenticeship program starting this fall. The district will be paying applicants to earn and learn. Applicants are paid as instructional aides, and the district also pays for their schooling to become a teacher.
They will have half a day of training every single month. They will take that training, they'll take the strategies they learned, they'll go into classrooms, they'll work under the direction of a certified teacher.
Applicants will end the program with real-life experience, guidance under a mentor, and joining the workforce without a financial burden.
What I learned in this whole process is maybe the shortage is not as big as we think it is. Maybe we have a lot of people who have just not had the opportunity to double their income, to become a teacher.
48 applicants are starting their journey now, and once they are done, they will have a 3-year commitment with the district as the number of hippos continues to grow.
If we can change the life of someone, then maybe they can change the lives of our students.
And this will continue to grow. Next year, the district will start its pre-apprenticeship program. That will allow high school students to start their path to becoming a teacher while still in school. They'll earn an associate's degree by graduation, and if they go into the Hutto apprenticeship program, they could be a full-time teacher by the age of 20. Guys?